The executive board member claimed the EU Commission's imposition of extra tasks on the ECB through secondary legislation were an attack to its independence, as he demanded key reforms to the law regulating the ECB's monetary policy powers. In what appeared to be an attack to Germany, Mr. Mersch said he hoped the largest country in Europe would hear his demands loud and clear. The ECB chief vowed to refuse any future imposition of extra treaty tasks given to the EU bank until the Commission agreed on the implementation of substantial reforms of its key financial treaties. He said, "We have to adjust the ECB's monetary policy toolkit to ensure that it can fulfill its role. We cannot get always new tasks by secondary law. We can only get new tasks if the treaty is allowing to give us new tasks." CNBC ECB chief demands more powers as he blasts EU Commission over the EU bank's independence. "So even if a legislator would like to install more extended tasks to the central bank, we would say no unless there is a change in the treaty, and this is why we also have to change Article 22 of the statute if we want to exercise the competencies that the Commission wants to impose on us through secondary legislation. Any change of Article 22 must, I hope this is well understood, even in the largest country of Europe." Yves Mersch, "I hope this is well understood, even in the largest country of Europe." Mr. Mersch's comments come as ECB President Mario Draghi announced earlier in May he supported French President Emmanuel Macron's calls for a rainy fund to solve the issue of crumbling Eurozone banks by offering them additional financial support. The fund would act as a kitty to bail out struggling banks who got into trouble by financial ineptitude. Mr. Draghi said, "The people of Europe have come to know the euro and trust the euro, but they also expect the euro to stability and prosperity it promised. Our duty, as policymakers, is to return their trust and to address the areas of our union that we all know are incomplete." The proposal was met with fury by Germany, with politicians fearing better-off states would foot the bill for crumbling member states' losses. But Mr. Draghi shrugged this off and said sharing risks between member states could also help risk reduction in the long run. He added that having a backstop in place will encourage more business investment across the bloc instead of with member states domestically.